Hey everybody, welcome back to the third installment of the how basically dangerously accurate these air rifles are. Now the reason why I've been doing these videos, not only to show you how accurate they are, but to also show you what damage they can do, because I get a lot of questions and comments on my air rifle videos asking me what these things can and can't do, like whether or not they're good for squirrel hunting, stuff like that, small game hunting, raccoons, anything of that nature. How accurate are they? Are they worth the money? You know, I've heard it all basically. And so the reason, that's, basically why the reasoning I'm doing all these videos. So today I'm actually doing something a little different for you all. I got a request to show what the pellets that I use actually do to basically a piece of meat. Fortunately, we had a chicken breast that went bad, so here I got this chicken breast here. It's inside this old jean pocket. I cut it out of an old pair of jeans that are ripped and they need to be thrown away. So I went ahead and cut that out and I put it in there. You can see it in there. It's just a chicken breast, and I'll take it out once I shoot it. But I wanted to show you guys this because the reason why I put it in the jean pocket, denim, is to represent animal skin or some type of barrier or whatever you're shooting at, really. But this is basically a barrier before your pellet can get to the meat or animal or whatever you're trying to shoot. Small game, for instance, this would be a skin. So I'm going to show you what a 177 caliber pellet at a muzzle velocity of around 1,000 feet per second out of a Crosman Phantom, which I have right here. Same setup and everything as the past two videos. The only difference is today we're at 25 yards, and to me that's about the optimum range you're going to get for really decent shooting out of these guns. 50 yards, wind blows a little bit. You've probably seen in my last video, you're going to have to aim at something big to even hit it. But at 25 yards you should be able to get groupings within $50, and that should suffice for small game hunting. So I'm going to go ahead and take this down range and set up the cameras and get everything ready for you all, and hopefully you like it. So be right back. Alright, so we got the chicken attached down at the board down there, and you can see the little green dot. I put that in the majority of where the most chunkiest part of the chicken was. So let's get to shooting. Alright guys, let's take it back to the table and see how we did here. Alright, as I'm walking back here, let's go ahead and replay this in slow-mo for you. Alright, so just a quick shot. I shot right here. That's where it landed. Let's see if it went out the back. I don't think so. I think we got a captured pellet in there. Let's take her out and see what she looks like. There it is right there. Went all the way through. That's the hollow point side too. So it went in right here. You can see a small entry hole. and it blew out the back. Shredded it for a 177 pellet. So yeah, I mean, internal damage, I would say this probably does about the size of a dime inside of an animal. I thought we captured a pellet, but I guess it did go through. Oh yeah. Let's see. It went in right there. Came out. Did it even come out? Yeah, it must have came out right there. So yeah, I mean, it penetrated both sides of the skin. Went through a piece of flesh. So went all the way through it, clear as day. There's a hole all the way through. Alrighty guys, well I hope you liked the video. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment on your thoughts. We might do some more testing, don't know yet. Appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again, everybody.